My current fitness journey started after I lost the structure of college and school. So I had started Lyra 4 or 5 years ago. It's an aerial circus art, and I really enjoyed it. And eventually I got to the point where instead of being too out of shape, I felt like almost not challenged enough, and that's when I first found SVA to start training for really long distance running. I messaged Joey and he set me up with one of his trainers, and she helped me get from running like 2 miles to doing the SF Ultra Marathon, which was 54 miles in 9 hours. And after the Ultra Marathon, kind of mentally and physically needed a break, and work picked up pretty hard, and I spent a bunch of time in another country setting up a tech factory. And then a few months later, the pandemic hit, and what used to be an international travel job turned into a sit at your desk all day, all night. And I did that for a year and didn't leave my house. You put on weight slowly, you lose muscle slowly, and you get weaker, and getting up and walking hurts. So vaccines were coming out. Came to the point where you could get it based on your BMI, and I qualified. Big wake-up call that I should not be in an at-risk group, and that's when I told Joey. The goal was I wanted to get back to doing Lyra and partner acrobatics. Joey likes to train people like they're athletes. I come in, I tell him, I need to be able to lift my partner over my head repeatedly, and I need to strengthen my neck to balance her on my neck. So we switched to working on that. He makes like a full custom workout for you for your in-studio session, and he programs you for every other day of the week. And he takes your feedback incredibly well. You tell him, hey, I don't have time to do this, I don't have time to do that. And he's like, that's fine, do this, do that. Very adaptable. And yeah, it's hilarious how he's almost regularly more excited about your progress than you are. It's always excited to come in and talk to him. So the studio I go to for aerial acrobatics, recently they had a showcase where the students do performances for a live crowd that we could finally have. And I did a Lyra routine and a partner acrobatics routine 2 nights in a row. I did moves in the Lyra routine that I couldn't even have done before the pandemic. Yeah, it's weird at this point. It's hard to imagine me doing my next steps in fitness without Joey around. I'm just so used to him being a part of it at this point. I'm not coming to him as a trainer. I'm just like, this is just part of my process. He's my coach. And yeah, I've now gone through sort of 2 fitness journeys with Joey, and he's trained me like an athlete both times, no matter where I've started or where my stories started.